Well, howdy, y'all. Welcome back to West of Loathing. How you guys doing today? My name is Stealwing33, and today we are back in the town of Dirtwater, playing what appears to be poker. Bunch of crazy rules on the wall. Let's read them. A back reverse, you toss straight, beats a full house. Suicide queens are wild, and deuces of diamonds are double wild. A player holding 2 nines of spades must remove their hat. The two one-eyed kings and 2 sixes count as a full house. Jacks are wild and 8s of spades are double wild. Player caught cheating must immediately double their bet. A 4 ranks higher than 4 8s of hearts. A 5 can't be the same hand as a pair of 9s. Interesting. Let's play poker. Yep, let's do it. Forcibly strategize. Forcibly raise. Moxley strategize? Got a 60% chance of winning. I win! Cool. I can play again. Let's walk away. Gotta learn when to walk away. We might come back there if we end up needing like extra meat for some reason. Maybe we'll try to do that. Alright, cool. Hitting that cowbell. Playing a little bit of music. Set that back up. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. I like this game. I like all like the little things like that. Like the cowbell thing and like all this other dumb shit. Oi! What are you doing back here? Employees only, bud? Oh, sorry. I was just, you know, looking around. Ah, so you're the noisy type, eh? Well, I mean, I prefer adventuresome. Well, as it happens, that's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter. I need someone to pick up some more for me. Saltpeter? Isn't that the thing they used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here, eh? Alright. Where can I find it? Your best bet's military camp, because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up! The nearest is Fort Cowardice. They keep it in little green jars. The chef marks your map. I've discovered a new location, Fort Cowardice. Hello, Slop Man. We'll be ignoring you, probably. This is Spittoon, which is a sort of brass bucket for people spitting to. It says spit on the floor because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already, you sicko. Alright, inspect it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is a nice saloon. Go actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. This spittoon is still a spittoon. Rancid tobacco inside inside it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Ugh. Jesus, I can't speak today. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because they're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. Well, that sounds good, right? No, that's bad, because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. The brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that doesn't evaporate. Several years' worth, by the looks of it. Distilled and concentrated until it's a consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce off. Search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of people's mouths who chew cigars instead of smoking them, and never brush their teeth. Yep. Glorp. It feels like putting your hand inside of a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have them and you hate them. Got a filthy porcelain cow. There we go. What does that do? Anything cool? Filthy porcelain cow. Plus 3 melee damage, plus 3 spell damage. Awesome. Actually super great, because that helps us do more damage. Hello. Must have fallen asleep in the middle of a brawl. Hey, Lloyd. Can I get some darts? The sign on the dartboard said to see you for darts. Oh, sorry, all the darts got broke months ago. That's disappointing. Well, see you later, Lloyd. So, I picked open the lock on this thing, between episodes. I was looking at it, but we need 5 mysticality to fix it, and we currently have 3 mysticality. So if do I have any food that increases mysticality by chance? Max HP. And get 1 more mysticality, but that's not what we're looking for here. Let's go ahead and roll our way out of here. And we'll poke around the rest of the town here. Dirtwater Mercantile. What do we got in here? Sundry and provisions. Miscellaneous provender. Various groceries. And assorted comestibles. Those are all the fancy ways of saying the exact same thing, by the way. Advanced cow punching. We're definitely going to buy that. That sounds useful. Plum pudding. Here's a muscle moxie and mysticality by 1. Some dynamite. A shovel. Some soda crackers. Tooth powder. That's interesting. And Vienna blood sausage. Increase your muscle by 3 for the rest of the day. We might actually buy these, but, use to discover a new map location if you can find a high enough vantage point. Nah, we're good. Let's read this book on advanced cow punching. What do we got? There's a chapter about adapting the stampeding behaviors of demonic cattle for human use. Gives the Bull Stomp, a combat ability that does a small amount of damage to all of your enemies. There's a chapter about situational awareness and its importance when trying to survive in a world full of demon cows. Gives Ever Vigilant, a perk that increases their max HP by 2. And there's an essay about how to do a particular kind of sit-up that makes your abs really thick. Gives Brawny, a perk that increases our max HP. So the Bull Stomp actually sounds really strong, especially in a game that's turn-based. Being able to hit everybody is normally really good. But also having the ability to do more attacks seems really good, because then I can boost my muscles more than once a turn and beat the shit out of people. So I think we're going to go with Ever Vigilant. I feel like that's a good one. Then you study a situational awareness technique until you can read them with the eyes in the back of your head. Then you shoot the book into pieces because you don't trust it or anything else anymore. Hey there, little girl. What do you got? Yeah, I'll buy a flower from you. There you go. Thank you. What does those do? Plus 15 stench resistance. Well, how do I, like... No, that's not... I want the tooth. Okay, wait. So, I know there's, like, a way to, like, organize this. Because maybe I have to turn on, like, advanced mode or something like that. Nerd mode. Maybe nerd mode's the one I'm looking for. No? There's a way to, like, make it so that, there's a way to, like... Ah! Damn it. No, that's not what I want to do. There's a way to, like, organize this so that, I can see all, like, the items that fit into these slots, basically. I'll figure it out later. Worst case scenario, I'll figure it out afterward. What do we got here? Hi, I'm Stealwing. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. Alright, that's fine. Actually, I saw this thing the other day, yesterday while I was poking around. Let's, go back to our room. I was poking around just a little bit. I didn't do anything interesting, but I saw this on this table over here. There's a postcard. Take that. While I do whatever the hell that walk is. Silly walks are great. I'm really enjoying this. Let's go ahead and send this thing. Hi. Well, I'd like to send a postcard, please. All right, let's have it. That'll be... Oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. Thank you. Thank you kindly, sir. We got the jail. Cool. I mean, I'll offer to help. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're any good with a gun. There's always somebody that needs some justice. Wanted posters in the back. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take those as well. The poster reads, Wasted, the Stripey Hat Gang, for grand theft, paint, and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. Interested? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, there's another one. It says, Wanted, the House in the Desert Gang, for mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen in the House in the Desert. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's do that. Awesome. There's some lots available over here. How many lots are there? A lot of lots? Lots of lots? How many lots? Not a lot available past this point. Alright, cool. Well, let's go ahead. Let's go to the Daveyard first, since that's where Doc wanted to go. You hear a groaning noise a short distance away and investigate. A cowpoke is sitting against a rock with his leg bent in the way that seems incorrect. What happened? Dang horse threw a rod and I fell off. I think I busted one of my dancing arms. Have Alice fix him up. Wouldn't be much of a doctor if I couldn't fix a busted dancing arm. Alice grabs a few gauze and stuff from her bag and sets the splint in the cowpoke's arms. Woo-wee! That's some fine work. Thank you, Doc. Don't mention it. Sweet. Got a little bit of extra XP. Glad we decided to take Doc Alice. Seems to help a little bit. Hey, Doc. Don't like this. Don't like one bit of this. Well, if you're gonna hunt down that necromancer, this looks like a good place to start. Watch out for those piles of bones. I can just tell by looking at them they're ready to jump up for a fight. Oh, we'll be ready. Don't worry about it, Doc. Take this guy up. Got some brown boots. Did those get equipped to us? They did. What do they do? +1 maximum AP. That's actually pretty decent. Put them down for good. Let's fight these Skelemans. Alright, so now we have 4 AP. Oh, I can't get beefy more than once a turn. Lame. That's right. I'm sure at some point we will also take, like, get more abilities that use AP, and so having more AP will be useful. I was hoping that we could, like, buff ourselves up with beef up more than once a turn, and then just go ape shit on them. We're doing a ton of damage, though. Deal 3 damage to each opponent. Oh, she has an AoE attack. That's interesting. I did not know that. That's kind of cool. Got some Skeleman bones. Rapapow! Here lies Dave L. Died of a heart attack. The minus 36 years. He was looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save a fella from like 40 angry bears. That's from Dave Grohl, because he's looking at that's Dave Grohl, because he was looking to the sky to save me. Looking for a sign of life. Looking for something to help me burn out bright. Beat the dickens out of this one. Let's do it. Beef up. Let's go. Beef it up. Get the skill. Melee attack. Baff him in the head. Shoot that guy. Pow! Oh my god, he's doing spooky damage. He's doing spooky damage. Oh god damn it. Oh, I love this. Dig through the bones. Got a skull with an old tag on, with an odd tag on it. Examine it. The tag in the skull has a serial number. It says it was borrowed from the submission catacombs on... Jesus, that's late. Skulls, let's check them out. We'll be going there next, I guess. Dave D. The truth was out there. It killed him. David Duchovny. That's funny. Dave G. Murdered by a different feller named Dave G. It's kind of funny. I'm liking this. You Skelebones. You got anything for me? This is one of those things in having a mausoleum. You know, one of those big marble things full of drawers of skeletons. Open a bunch of them. Let's fight a bunch of skeletons. Let's do it. If you're wondering, I sped up the combat animations, which is why they're all bouncing so quickly. This game was just a little bit too slow for my taste. Jesus, I'm taking a beating here. Go ahead and heal. Put some band-aids on. We'll beat the shit out of this skeleton right here. Have Doc shoot the shit out of them. Ow. Okay, so we can't do that again. We'll have Doc Alice heal us then. Doc, heal us. Just dump a bunch of medical supplies on us. That makes the best kind of sense. I probably didn't need to hit that guy now that I'm thinking about it, but we're gonna have Doc heal us again anyway. I'm glad we brought Doc. She's turned out to be very useful. This combination seems very strong. Cow Puncher plus Doc Alice. Because, like, we could just heal, like, a lot. 3 up and 3 down is a thing that they would say about this if baseball analogies were a thing right now. Plus 30 XP, gold tooths, gold chips, gold bones. Alice surveys the scene and jots down some notes in her little notebook. Her eyes light up. Evidently, she's had an epiphany of some sort. Alice has become stronger. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and let's spend some XP here. Probably gonna just want to buy Tough Customer. We have 46 XP. Let's go ahead and upgrade Beef Up. I think like that's going to be useful. We're using it a lot anyway, so we might as well do it. We'll level up our Muscle as well. I think we'll level up Muscle, and then we'll just wait for an item that gives us Mythicality. Can I do this again? I can do this again. Nifty Keen. Plus 4 Muscle. Not bad. Let's go ahead and... 15 to 16 damage. Jesus, we went up 5 damage. Shooting all them. Oh, Jesus. She's doing 5 now, too? Nice. That's actually really good. Go ahead, and I don't need to be healed for 15, so we'll have Doc heal us instead. If we get 16 here, he's dead. Nope. Alright, we'll have him shoot. Pa-pow! Ow. Smack. Cool. 3 up, 3 down. Alice picks up bones and examines it carefully. Nice. We probably did keep doing that to level her up, because I think Doc levels up by killing Skelemans. I think that's the idea here. But we will see. I wish I knew how to organize that stuff. Maybe it's an ability I have to unlock. Let's fight another bunch. I just want to, like, grind a little bit. That and, like, it feels like a good idea to do this. But pow! Ow. Let's go ahead and... Pow! Bah. Luckily, we take, like, way less damage from melee attacks than we do from guns, which is nice. We're getting a lot of XP from doing that, too. Like, to the point where it might be worth doing for a little while. Potentially. We'll see. Level up our muscle a little bit more. Just keep putting points into that. I want to get to a point where I'm hitting them... I'm basically one-shotting the spooky dude right here. Like, after I beef up. Doing 16 to 17 now. Doing a decently larger amount of damage. Although he survived at that time, which ain't great. Ow. Right, let's heal. We can probably kill that guy if we get 17. We did. Let's shoot this. Pow. Cool. That's decent. We're doing a good job. More 30 XP. Alice has become stronger. That'll make this fight even easier. We'll do it one more time just to... I want to test out how strong we actually are. We'll level up first aid while we have the XP, and we'll level up our mysticality a little bit. We need to get one more point in mysticality in order to fix the... What's it called? The player piano at the bar. So we'll do that as well. Do this. So we do 15 to 16 to that guy. 15 to 16, 13 to 14. Let's go ahead and slap you. Alice will instantly destroy a skeleton. Boom. That's crazy good. Go ahead, band-aids for 20 HP. Jesus. All right, yeah, we're doing great. Doc, just go ahead and rap-a-pow. Easy. 30 XP again. Let's go ahead and level up mythicality one more time. Now we're at 5, so we can fix the thing. Which is great. All right, cool. Let's go into this back room now. No, I don't want to fight the Skelemans again. I might come back and grind them later, but that's fine. We got gore-splattered scrolls, some human ashes, some kind of receipt for robes. We got a robe receipt. Let's examine the robe receipt. It's past time you can start gathering clues about the whole preambulating undead thing that's going around these parts. So grab a notebook and do that. All right, cool. Human ashes, we'll examine them. We'll refer to these as cremains. We'll leave them alone for right now. What does this read? You scrape the largest of the giblets in the scroll. It says to take a pile of human ashes, spread them out in the shape of a person inside of a red chalk circle, then sprinkle them with stardust and place in a mostly perfect, or better, glass sphere where the heart would be. Anyways, this is the gist. The actual text has a lot more these and thous and all that, plus there's a bunch of weird gibberish and you're supposed to say out loud while you're doing it. Alright, interested. We don't have stardust, so I'm assuming we can't perform that ritual. We'll come back. I will probably grind that a little bit off screen. Not that I need to grind it, mind you, but, like, might not be a bad idea. What do you think we should do next? Well, if you're looking to find the lay of the land, I'd guess a railroad crew. Any other ideas? Alice says you told the bartender at the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater that you'd fix their player piano. Alright, anything else? You get saltpeter, alright. Deal with the stripy hat gang. Alright, cool. Well, we got a couple things to do, so let's go back to town real quick. We'll fix up that player piano. A skeleton approaches you in a jittery stop-motion-y way. The skeletons do. Judging by its hat, it appears to be a skeleton of a beanslinger. Remember the classic saying, old beanslingers die like normal people, but sometimes they keep walking around and casting spells afterward. Fight this old beanslinger. I mean, honestly, we'll just have Doc murder him. So, there you go. There you go, Doc. Just go ahead and murder that guy for me if you would. Thank you. Awesome. We got 24 meat, some bean-stained pants, handful of teeth, and some XP. And Doc studies the remains of our undead foe here. I like these, like, the silly walks. I'm glad I decided to find that book. Let's see what's wrong with it. You recalibrate some springs, rearrange some gears, and the machinery inside starts operating smoothly. The music improves immediately. Nothing to it but to do it. Wait, what does that say? Oh. Well, good. We fixed the piano now. Hey, Lloyd. Fixed that piano for you. Thought so. Sounds so much better. Thanks for a heap, Steel. I'd offer you a free room in exchange, but you've already got one. No worries, Lloyd. Do you guys need help with anything? Nope, everything's right as rain here. If you're looking for luck, might as well ask at the jailhouse. Alright, bye. Cool. Alright, let's get on to it. Let's go to Desert House. At the side of the trail, you see a small hell cow, half calf, really. It snorts a patch of brush, lights it on fire, then starts grazing. Like, fucking fight that shit. Fucking, I punch cows. Punch this cow. Bah! We're gonna do 7 damage. Bah! Her doing AoE damage with that shotgun is fucking great. Tainted beefsteak, 35 meat, extra thick leather. Nice. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice from inside say, "What was that?" Uh-oh. Looks like you're going to have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on fracas. Alright. Sneaky is definitely not my middle name. Cowpuncher is. Seems like these guys are prepared for intruders. You're going to have to be extra sneaky if you want to avoid a fight. Let's do it. Let's be extra sneaky. Weigh my options. Give the dog a bone. Oh, we gave the dog a bone, being sneaky sneaky. The hinge of this gate are really rusty. If you open it, the guys inside are going to hear me. Alright, cool. I bet you there's a way to do this where they don't hear me at all. But to be honest, I'm a cow puncher, so let's just go ahead and punch him. The fucking silly-ass, sneaky animation. Let him hear it. Fuck it. Let's get him. Beef up. Let's go. Which one of you guys wants to fucking die? Looks like it's gonna be you, Art House. Pa! Never take us alive, copper. Ooh, ooh. Ow! Jesus Christ. Alright, that hurt a lot. +3 of all of my stats. Or if we die again, though, I think we pass out. Is that the way that works? And passing out's like the game over state. Fuck it, let's fight him. We'll take out the one in the front first, I think, then. Take out their leader. He did some sort of crazy multi-hit attack on me anyway, so fuck him. We'll have Doc heal us for 20. Jesus Christ, yeah, we're never gonna die. If we don't die in one turn like we just did, like, we'll never die. Ever. Because, like, big bag of ears and such, Desert Gang 6 gun, and a black hat. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? +1 Moxie. Probably better than the deputy gun anyway. Big bag of ears and such, +1 armor or +1 muscle? I think I want the armor. What does armor do? Anybody know? Anybody know what armor does? What does armor do? Armor reduces the damage you take from melee attacks. I see. Okay, so probably not actually worth it since I'm already not taking much damage from melee attacks because of all of my muscle. Cool. Alright, let's get on with it then. Cool. Let's do that. Let's go to Fort Cowardice. Let's go ahead and complete all of our quests, and then we'll give it all it got. Here, rustle sound, and it traces into a small gulch nearby. Peeking over the edge, you see some goblins rustling around in a bush, presumably in a goblin gulch rustler. Always kind of assumed that referred to a different sort of rustling, though. Looks like up at you, it makes an angry sounding goblin noise. Fight it. Bye. Goblin sandwich, got a goblin pistol. I don't know what the hell a goblin pistol is, but we'll take a look at it. What the fuck's a goblin pistol? 1 to 15 damage, manufactured out of garbage. Increases your moxie by 5 for the rest of the day, but decreases your muscle mysticality by 3. Interesting. Got some cannons, can make some cannonades. Anything up there? Nice view from up there. Admin building. Anything cool in here? The cabinet is mostly empty. There's a handful of boring personnel records in here. They're incredibly boring. Alright. Major Erza Wolf II, 66 Beanslinger Division. Alright. Alright. Now we're just looking at the same ones we've read before. Is there more? Alright, fine. Fuck it. Leave. That was a reception desk at some point. Take that. It's a military-grade hardtack. Nothing there. Open that up. Shaker of saltpeter. A shaker of saltpeter. We do not have a needle presently, which sucks. Go in, guns blazing. Let's fuck these goblins up. Let's beef up a little bit here. Cool. And then we will cut down you, probably. Shotgun. Let's cut you down. Yeah, Doc Al's doing a ton of damage now. 7 damage spread out over potentially 3 targets is fucking crazy. What do we got in here? Kick it open. We got some military-grade whiskey. Increases all of our stats by 1. Some hardtack. More armor. And field trauma kit. Heals us. Open that up. Silver bullet. Some smelling salts. Seems interesting. Medical tent, I'm assuming. Let's look at the papers. Got marching orders. Look at the diagrams. Nothing there. Cool. Let's take a look at the marching orders then. Read them. Discovered Fort Undead. Cool. We'll probably go there next. Sounds like a place where we can find some Skelemans for Doc Alice there. Sign has the word toilet written on it. It says toilet in Goblin. Cannonball back here. Take that. Thank you. Yep. Yikes. Definitely. This mishap definitely got someone fired. Yeah, that's a busted up cannon. It's actually surprisingly common for cannons to have buckled like that. Interesting facts. Just like the old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make a cannonade. Lol. No demi more, no demi less. Alright, let's go to Fort Undead. Where's Fort Undead? Let's go there. Discovered the rescue mission. Keep going where we're going. We'll go there later. Just interested in going to this, what I'm assuming is going to be a fort full of skeletons. Holy shit! Holy goddamn! Yeah, that's a little intense. We have to do something about this immediately. Any ideas? Well, only way I can think of getting rid of all these skeleton things at once would be to poison them somehow. That isn't very doctorly. What, you never heard of vaccination? Look, would you rather fight an army of skeletons all at once or find a way to slip something into their food supply nice and quiet like? They just didn't care that I was here at all. Flush that one. Flush this one. How about that one? Skeleton spore. Spore? This isn't as gross as you'd think. It's basically just dust. Interested. What do we got here? Anything cool? Nope. Maybe pick that one. Kick that open. Got a chemical bullet, full canteen hardtack. Some needles. Nice, actually. Do I want to use all my needles here, or do I want to maybe go back and try to open up that room? Taint it with waste. You sprinkle the waste all over the food. If this works by tomorrow, they should all be no more. Take my leave. Awesome. We out. Is there any extra crap around here? This trash smells terrible. No, wait, not without some stench resistance. Alright, well, we have something that gives stench resistance, don't we? It's, what was it? It's, this thing. Dig up an old patrol cap. What's this do? Plus 3 pistol attack damage. Not worth the... Not something that I'm gonna probably equip right now. Alright, cool. What do we got back here? What appears to be an old necromancer circle. Someone left behind a knapsack. Got cryptic note about ley lines. There's also an evil-looking leather-bound tome. Got introductory next mex. Last thing is this, is a little diary which you have decided to leave in there in case the owner read it. It seems to have been written by one of the necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. Last entry suggests the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. Fascinating. There's no name on those stones. Some pepperoni mold. Massgrave is absolutely teeming with those skeleton riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you can definitely jump in there if you're itching for a fight. Let's hop in. Let's fight some Skelemans. Ow! Hi! That hurt. I'm just gonna have Doc Alice use the fucking bone saw on your ass, but, you know, we'll hit you a little bit. There you go, Doc. Good work, Doc. Got a full canteen. Al surveys the scene and jots down some notes in her little notebook. Really hope that... if I do this again, is there gonna be 2? Okay, yeah, no, we're fucked. Ow. Well, we passed out. A little sore, but otherwise no worse for wear. You're pretty hungry, though, and sober. Alright, let's mosey. Let's boogie. Well, that sucks. I was worried that it would be like one of those incremental fights. I was like, oh, we can do it like once, but getting the grin and skull skill. Let's read it. Seems probably this seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? Nah, I'm pretty sure if we get too necromancer-y, Doc Alice isn't gonna like that. You examine the weird diagram, but you can't make heads or tails of it. You stick the note in your necromancer journal. Check that out. Let's check it out. The necromancer slayer is definitely west of the mountains. Good to know. You found a receipt for some dusty old robes. Progress. Found that weird ley line diagram, but you don't know how to interpret it. You'll need to find somebody to help you out. Maybe somebody smart, or maybe somebody who knows a lot about magic. Alrighty. Interested. This guy is hurt. You alright, buddy? Okay. I'm pretty sure my leg's broken, so no. What happened? Traffic accident? No, it's just broke all of a sudden. I guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever. Good nutrition is difficult to come by. Can you help me out? Sure thing, bud. There's a mission, north of the nuns. Can you get me some broken leg pills? Broken leg pills, is that a thing? Yeah, that's a thing. Don't have any with me. Huh. Alright, well, we'll deal with that in a second, then. Let's do this. You have a can of oil. That would have been useful for that, squeaky gate, I guess. Let's get the fuck out of there. Go ahead and turn in, one of our bounties. There you go. Give you a bunch of ears. And then let's go real quick back to Fort Cowardice now that I have a bunch of, pins and stuff. Let's see what's inside the supply crate. Silver bullet, chemical bullet, full canteen. What's this do? Puts out fires. Interesting. Probably going to be useful. We'll see. Yeah, the Fort Cowardice, the general's office or whatever, could be picked, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go. Go on in. Oh, shit. It's a goblin. The goblin seated at the desk is repeatedly firing his pistol at the pie safe. Get their attention with violence. Get their attention. Shooting pies! Always shooting pies. Could you elaborate on that? Why shooting a pie? Yes, to destroying, obviously. Must destroying a terrible pie. What's wrong with pie? Bah, human will never understand. Ask again. Keep trying. Look, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroy a... Huh? Look, there's so many holes in the pie safe, you winning. A pie is dead. Right here, I will be checking. Yep, the pie is shot to hell. I doing it? So much doing it. But now what, huh? What I am shooting now? I guess you finding another pie? What, there are more pies being? Yes, a world full of pies. This violence will never ending. Sorry, being, not wishing to enabling this behavior. No, this is by crossing bearings. Salute them? Guess I'm the general now? I wish I'd fought that guy instead. That would have been nice. That's right. We got a strange interaction out of that, I suppose. Let's... What are we looking at for time? 30 minutes in? Let's go back to Fort Undead, since we apparently passed out and a day passed. The encounter, an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books and broken pairs of spectacles. Looked at the wreckage. We found advanced cow punching. Nice. Get ourselves a new cow punching ability. Hopefully we can get that cow stomp. Got bull stomp. A chapter written by a guy who survived 17 different near-fatal gorings. Learned a lot about goring. Lets you attack an entire row of enemies. Interesting. This chapter about rubbing your skin with sandpaper in order to thicken it, increasing your armor, and protecting you against melee attacks. Gore seems like it might be stronger, but let's go with Bull Stomp. Actually, stomp the book into dust while practicing. Wow, we killed all the skeletons. I didn't know skeletons eat. I didn't know that they crap, but I guess you learn something new every day. And that's 2 things, so we're ahead of the game. Heck yeah. Cool, so all the Skelemans are dead. Let's go ahead and upgrade Beef up. What's Grit do again? It's maximum health and stomach capacity. Plus, it lets us get hurt, like, knocked out more often. Let's do this a couple times. Yeah, we'll get that all the way up first, I think. I feel like that's the strongest choice. Barracks. Let's go ahead and pick a couple of these open. Military-grade whiskey. Ooh, an artillery saber. Interesting. Is that any better than our cavalry saber? It is better than our cavalry saber. Oh, okay, so if I click the things, that's how you organize it. Interesting. All right. Go ahead and do that. Anything what be doings in these places? Nope. Nope. All right, cool. That's cool. I'm glad we came back then. If we get another needle, we'll come back for that last one as well. Are these skeletons still over here? Nope, we're gonna walk away because they are far too strong for us to fight right now. We just don't have the Moxie gives us better. Okay, yeah, we need to increase our Moxie by a fair amount if we're gonna fight those guys, or get something that increases our bullet resistance. But I think with that note, let's go back to Dirt Water. Fell off a cart. Fell off the back of a cart. LTD. Open it up. Got the depressed rancher candy of another full canteen. Interesting. Probably gonna. Are we gonna get lit on fire a lot? Because that's how many canteens does that make? Comestibles. Full canteen. We have 4 full canteens. Increases melee damage by 7 for the rest of the day. Jesus Christ. Chemical bullet poisons an enemy. Deals extra damage against cows and the undead. Increase your muscle moxie. Heal for 10. Goblin sandwich. You do an action point combat. That's interesting. Muscle by 6 for the rest of the day. Jesus. All right. Like, these are pretty decent. We'll probably play around with that later. But for now, let's go back into our room and end our day. Well, not end of the day, but you know what I mean. That's going to do it for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. If you guys like what you saw, let me know. If you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date on when I post more videos. If you really like what you saw, leave a like. Helps the channel grow. Helps me out a great deal. But of course, with that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!